Welcome back to the Billabong Pipe Masters in loving memory of Andy Irons. The Pipe Invitational is underway. Heat 4 hitting the lineup now. So Chris Foster taking the place of Makuakai Rothman. Excuse me, I had an old heat draw here in front of me, but still a great lineup.
Upside down air. So one of the moves of the Triple Crown so far from the youngster Griffin. And here's the board break from Takayuki right there.
Hopeful about Griffin's potential for a championship tour spot in times to come, but have a look at this move. Chris Foster.
He's going to fish it back under his feet there with that back foot. Very clever, and one of the best nicknames for a maneuver in surfing, a drop wallet. There, watch his rear end's going to touch the water. That's where that name came from. That's the drop wallet action right there.
Had an insider, but couldn't find the exit. Out the back now in the blue. Tanner Hendrickson finds a good sized wave, gets a little bit of cover, moving through to the inside, and he punches through the back of that wave. Not a maneuver you want to get wrong, the exit there.
No. Tanner doing a great job of pushing himself straight into the barrel. So, you know, he didn't draw a bottom turn. He took off and tucked straight in. Jump off, kind of needle jump, and they'll penetrate underneath the wave will pass them up, and they're right out the back.
Well, here we go. This is Tanner again. So he just had a 4 on his last wave. He's found a nice little pit on the inside there.
Qualified, but he's one of those guys from the outer islands representing Maui that is sneaky good.
Favoured stops on the schedule, as we see. Griffin Colapinto going to the air, and he almost got there. Meanwhile, just hanging down the end here is Takayuki. He's had a couple of attempts at trying to find a barrel there on the end section.
Before you can do a big move and get a score.
Well, here we go. Tanner Hendrickson, he's managed to pick off the biggest set waves in this heat so far, and as a result, he's out in front. He had a 4-point ride earlier.
Which one's going to be good and which one's going to close out on your head. That little effort right there, you know, even though that's not a great barrel, see if he can get it done.
Well, here we go. Chris Foster up once again. Did a great turn earlier on, but that bottom turn, I think he just hit a bit of chop or something. He was loading up for something big, but just washed off a bit too much speed there. Griffin Colapinto now, and he finds himself a closeout. He's out of there.
That wave was actually not too bad, just further down the line, so he was close to getting a wave where he actually feels pretty bad, and here we go.
Colapinto up once again. Just a quick cover up, but needs more here. He goes to that rail, cuts that cutback short, looking for a ramp on the inside. Clicks that tail out over the foam. Didn't quite right out of that last maneuver.
Or 2-point ride or something like that, so if he doesn't get all the way up to a 3.3, which, you know, it's going to be sketchy. It doesn't really look like it's going to be 2-3, and in fact, Griffin does need a 2.04 now, so agreed. Now, you can't go too big with a couple of snaps. You got to save room for a proper barrel.
Takayuki not having a great birthday at the moment. Taking a lot of beatings in the final stages, but just didn't get that opportunity. And there are the numbers for you on screen.